Hello and welcome everyone to Season 5 of Hollister MacIntyre. We are here with Game 1 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. We just traded Jeffrey O'Sullivan for Kenny Dirkens from the Jaguars. So we've now paired Kenny Dirkens and Chance Fortunata, former edge rushers at Alabama, now back together on the same team again, edge rushing for us. Will we be able to beat the Jaguars with a new quarterback, Daniel Jones? With new running backs, with a new offensive line and defensive line? I mean, this team is just, it's not the same team as last year. A lot of new players, a lot of new guys stepping up, and off we go here in Salt Lake City. We are at home for our first game of the season. Lance Roach, ever trustworthy on these kickoffs, will take it out to the 25, and that is where Danny Dimes will take over on his first drive of the day. Daniel Jones, of course, acquired from the Giants. They had Matthew Stafford. Well, now they have Austin Belton, our former quarterback. We will see the Giants later on. Throw here on 1st and 15 to Mecole Hardman. He's now rocking the number 17. And we really want to see if we can get Mecole Hardman a little more touches. I feel like he's a really dynamic player. Every time he touches the ball, something good happens. And here on 1st and 10, again, a little swing route, a new formation, a new playbook, going more to the spread. We'll throw that swing screen there to Matthew Beard. 2nd and 1 in the pistol now, handing it off to Beard. Beard, the power runner, had over 1,000 yards last year, and we're really hoping to see a similar output from him, even with Scott Miller and Lance Roach in the backfield as well. Now 3rd and 8, throwing this one out to Robert Woods, now donning number 3. And Woods converts. He is very reliable out of that slot. Of course, Dylan Murdoch might push him for some play time, but we'll see where we get with him. Now 3rd and 6 and throwing this one out, and that's Mecole Hardman again getting a catch. And how about Daniel Jones? Darn near perfect so far. It's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. Dropping back, throwing this one out, and that is not caught by Dante Pattis, who's now number 18 instead of 81. Now 2nd down and goal. And that's Ernie Stachelski, new addition out of free agency from Baltimore. And he gets his first touchdown of the game and of his time in Salt Lake City, as out comes Gardner Minshew, again taking over on offense for this Jacksonville team. They have elected to stick with him. He's kind of their superstar, crazily enough. He's throwing it on 1st and 10, and that is caught down to the 48-yard line, and that is a nice catch and run there. That'll be a 1st down for Gardner and the Jaguars. Now 2nd down and 10. Throwing out a screen here that is caught by the tight end. He is down to the about 26-yard line. Will be brought down, and these Jaguars are already in position to score. Play action here. Throw deep. Gardner's got it down to the 3. And, this is just not a great showing from our defense, who had a really hard time in preseason, as that's a quick touchdown there, and that's it. Tie game. Back on offense now, Daniel Jones, looks like it's a read option, and he's actually going to throw out the swing there to Matthew Beard, and that is well covered. Will be brought down at the 17, and now it's 3rd and 14. Not likely to get a 1st down here. Long ways to go, and whoa, Daniel Jones throwing in double coverage. That's almost intercepted. So the Jaguars will get great field position here, as Leonard Fournette's going to run this one to the 34. Leonard Fournette still with the Jaguars, still a pretty solid running back. Now it's 2nd down and 6 at the 30. Minshew throwing this one out, caught by this tight end again down to the 26-yard line. That's 3rd down and 1. Well, if we get a stop here, we can at least hold them to a field goal as Gardner inches in. This is thrown out and actually dropped there. We get away with one, and now it's 4th down and 1. Minshew dropping back, throwing this one. That is caught by Gardner. Down inside the 10. And Gardner's kind of owning this Byron Handy matchup here, the former Olympia player drafted in the 1st round. Unfortunately, not really doing well in his first game so far. And there is the first tackle for Justin Madubuike, a signing that seemed innocuous at first, but really excited to see what he can do as he gets his first tackle for loss. And now we start the 2nd quarter at the top of it, 3rd and 8. Throwing this one out. It is caught by Leonard Fournette, and he'll be brought down at the 4-yard line. Jacksonville will bring out their kicking team. So 1st and 10, handoff to Scott Miller, his first. And he will get that one to the 35-yard line. It's now 2nd down and 1. 3rd and 1. Looks like it's Miller in again. Hand it off to him, and he picks up a 1st down. A little power running for the former wide receiver. 1st and 10 now, 36. Handoff, Lance Roach this time. Roach, another former wide receiver. And you know, thinking about it, we might want to start transitioning Lance Roach back to a wide receiver just because of how stacked our running back room is. As this one will be caught by Dante Pettis, his first. And we're down to the 50-yard line. And maybe there's a thing we could do where we sub in and out Lance Roach in different packages. As now, that'll be Robert Woods for a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Something to consider, though. 3rd and 10 at the 41. Danny dropping back, throwing this one at. He gets hit by his lineman. And that is off target for Dante Pettis. And now we will kick a 58-yarder for Ricky Rubini. It's up. And it's good with about 10 yards to spare, it looks like. My goodness, Ricky Rubini's got a leg on him. So Jacksonville back with the ball in their hands as Minshew will hand this one off. Leonard Fournette brought down in the backfield. Looks like that was Dusty Hale getting his 1st tackle for loss combined with Kenny Dirkens, who gets his 1st stat of the day. Now 3rd and 11. Still quiet from Chance Fortunato. Dropping back. Gardner going to throw it to Leonard Fournette. Thrown it to him quite a few times already. And he does get about 6 yards there, but stopped well short of a 1st down. That'll be a quick 3 and out for the Jaguars. Punt here goes deep. Lance Roach to return. He's got some good blocking. He's going to bounce this outside. He's actually got a lot of room in front of him. Jukes the punter out and gets down to the 45-yard line. A nice return there for Lance Roach. About 25 yards on the return. So Daniel Jones, 2nd and 9. Coming back in, throwing this one, and that is almost intercepted. A little shaky from Danny Jones the last few throws. Pump faking now, throwing this one out, and that's broken up. Intended for Dante Pettis. And now a 61-yard attempt for Ricky Rubini. Why not? It's up. And it's easily through the uprights. That could have gone for 70. This kid's got a leg. 1st and 10 now. 3-point lead for Salt Lake City as they'll hand it off to Fournette. And Fournette brought down for a loss. That's Mitch Newman getting the tackle for loss there. Now at the 38-yard line. 2nd down and 11. Jaguars dropping back. Throwing this one out. That is caught. He will be short of the 1st down by about 1 yard. And so they bring out a jumbo package now. Handoff. Leonard Fournette. He barely, I think, got across it. And they do give him a 1st down as Mitch Newman met him right at the line. 3rd and 3 now across midfield. Minshew. Handoff. Brought down by Justin Matabike. And how about him so far? He's looking pretty good. So we get the punt and we're at our own 5-yard line. Danny gonna step up and run with this one. Bounces out wide. He does have some decent speed, actually. Every quarterback on this roster has pretty decent speed. Actually, probably top half of the league speed. Now handoff to Scott Miller, and he's got a 1st down at the 17 as 54 seconds remaining in the half. We'll take a timeout. Now 47. Man in motion, it's Miller dropping back. Miller was covered, so we're going to throw this one to Robert Woods on the crossing route. He was open. About 36 seconds left. We're now down to the 33. Now a little bubble screen for Dante Pettis, and he's down to the 41-yard line. It's now 3rd and 3. Woods in motion here. And it will be a throw to Woods as he's down to the 46-yard line. 1st down picked up. 13 seconds remaining in the half. Probably one more play and a timeout gets you a field goal, maybe a touchdown. And we throw this one across the middle to Mecole Hardman. That gets us down to the 46. And now a 64-yard attempt for Ricky Rubini. It's up. And it's good. Again, that could have gone for 70. So to end the 1st half, Ricky Rubini hits a 58-yarder, a 61-yarder, and a 64-yard field goal. Thankfully, he was the MVP of that half because otherwise our offense wasn't that great. And we go on with a 16-10 lead at half. Coming up, we'll see if we can go ahead and keep this going in the second. Starting in the second half here as looks like a audible here for Gardner Minshew. He's going to snap this one, drop back, throwing it out. It is caught. 1st and 10 there. That's DJ Chark. Haven't really seen a whole lot of DJ Chark today, surprisingly. As now Leonard Fournette bouncing off contact. He gets to the 44. It'll be about 3rd and 1 now. Minshew under center, dropping back. Throwing the stick pattern there, and Chark's got a first down. His second catch. Now 2nd down and 15 at the 45. Minshew dropping back. Ran out of time, but through the screen. That was all planned. And Leonard Fournette picking up about 12 yards there. 3rd and 4. Minshew dropping back. He's going to throw this one out. He's got DJ Chark, and it is now DJ Chark's half, it seems. He's putting in a lot of work here, and we are struggling to contain him. That's Tamani Bouare in coverage mostly. Now 1st and 10, handoff. Leonard Fournette, a lot of room. Actually jukes into Jeff Okudah there. I think he had a lot more, maybe not a touchdown, but a lot more than that if he didn't juke into Okudah. High snap here. Justin Madubuike makes the tackle for loss. And he has been sensational in run defense today. Dropping back, Minshew throwing this one to his tight end. That is caught for 1st down. And now they're down to the 18-yard line. All right, now Minshew throwing this one. That is caught for a touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from taking the lead. So 1-point deficit. Here we go. Daniel Jones throwing this one out to Matthew Beard. And he doesn't get a whole lot of yardage there. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Jones dropping back. Throwing this one out. One-handed catch from Robert Woods. I think actually I had Scott Miller wide open. Could have had quite a bit there, but Robert Woods making a big-time catch. Now a throw on a stop pattern to Mecole Hardman. He's got a 1st down. And now we're in that monster package. It'll be a throw out. Oh, no. The screen pass got jumped. And this one's going back for 6. You know, unfortunately, you can't fault Daniel Jones for that one. That's just reading the play. 1st and 10, handoff Scotty Miller. And he's up to the 33 after a nice 7-yard run there. 3rd and 1 in the pistol. Handoff Miller. Brought down for a loss to the 36. And this is actually Kai Linehan in the game, I just noticed. Getting his first NFL touches. And on 4th and 2, they're putting the ball in his hands. And he delivers a pass to Scott Miller for a 1st down at the 39. 1st and 10. Read option. Kai Linehan keeps it. Look at the speed for the 1st down there. He's already at midfield. And Linehan leading a really nice drive in his first ever time at quarterback at NFL. Now rolling out. Escapes pressure. Throws a dart of a pass to Dante Pettis. And of course Dante comes up with a big catch there. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from Kai Linehan so far. Dropping back now, throwing this one to Lance Roach. Roach evades pressure, gets a 1st down, and he's down to the 21-yard line. We're almost in the red zone now under Kai Linehan. Man in motion, that's Scotty Miller dropping back. Miller is open, and instead Linehan elects to force it to Dante Pettis. That gets picked off. 2nd interception of the game. And unfortunately, now we're kind of on our heels as far as this game goes. Defense has to make a stop. 2nd down and 8. Minshew throwing this one out. That is caught by Gardner. A Gardner to Gardner connection there. That's a 1st and 10 as time will run out on the 3rd quarter. And we'll start the 4th quarter down 8 points. Here we are at the top of the 4th quarter. Minshew dropping back, throwing this one out. It is dropped. Oh, wow. So we have the ball again. Daniel Jones checking back into the game. It's going to be an RPO here. And they are all over that swing. That is a nice tackle there. It's 3rd down and 18. 3rd and 18 at the 5. Kind of think you're just throwing this one up. And they do. Arm punt here. And I think Dante Pettis came down with it. I'm not surprised because Dante's done quite a bit of that in his career with us. But, wow, first time Daniel Jones on the streak to Dante. Saw a lot of that with Austin Belton last year. Now handoff to Matthew Beard. 3rd and 3. Man in motion. It's Miller lining up in the backfield. Kind of like a pistol look almost. And they get the 1st down. Handoff to Beard. 1st and 10 at the 35. Dropping back. Daniel Jones rolling out. Throws this one, and that gets broken up. There is a flag down. Will this be holding? No, it's actually a pass interference call, so we get the ball at the 18 now. Jones dropping back. Throwing this one out to Scott Miller, and I actually think if he kept that a little lower, Miller could have caught that and run it into the end zone. Now 1st and goal, 2nd and goal at the 7. Daniel Jones dropping back, throwing this one. Whoa! That should have been picked. 3rd and goal now. Jones hit as he throws, and he had both Pettis and Woods wide open. Just couldn't get it to him. 4th and goal at the 7, and we're going for it. Don't trust our defense here. I can't blame coach for the call. Throw, Dante Pettis, touchdown. And Pettis is coming back alive as our #1 receiver. Love to see it. Now 2-point conversion to tie this thing up. Dropping back, Jones throwing this one in. He's got Ernie Stachelski caught for the 2-point conversion by the tight end. All right. Well, if the defense does their job, we have a chance to win this thing. Throw out here to Leonard Fournette on the screen, and Mitch Newman is all over that. Peanut butter on jelly, tackle for loss, and he is in the zone. 3rd and 11 now. Gardner dropping back. Plenty of time here. Where's the pass rush? It is caught, but out of bounds. And that is going to be a 3 and out. Good defense by Byron Handy, the Olympia product. And now we get the ball. And Scotty Miller for down, gets a 4-yard loss there. That was pretty bad. 3rd and 14 now. Play action. Daniel Jones throwing this one out. Almost intercepted. And we have to punt away. So 6 minutes remaining in the game. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Wide open. Tight end over the middle. And that is Blake Jarwin down to the 33-yard line as the Jaguars are striking quick. 1st and 10. Throwing this one out again, Blake Jarwin. And that's with Tracy Walker in coverage. 1st and 10, 5 minutes remaining in the game at the 17-yard line. Handoff, Leonard Fournette cuts back inside, finding his way down to about the 7-yard line. 2nd and 1 at the 8, handoff, no read option. Minshew breaks Tracy Walker's ankles, and he scores the touchdown. And so we are down 7 points with 4 minutes remaining in the game. Touch pass here on 1st down. That is Mecole Hardman. He's got a 1st down and pushing his legs forward. Gets about 15 yards on the pass officially. Now 1st and 10. Still Daniel Jones in. Handoff. Kosi Mensah, his first of the day. Picks up about 9 yards. A nice run there for him. And it's 2nd down and 1. Snap here. Handoff. Scott Miller. He's got the 1st down at the 48. Now 1st and 10. Play action to Miller. Rolling out. Throwing this one. He's got Dante Pettis. Dante is really starting to take over this game at the 2nd down and 3. Really need him to continue. Now throwing this one to Kosi across the middle. And that'll take us down to the 2-minute warning at the 30-yard line. Down 7. Daniel Jones after the 2-minute. Throwing RPO. And that was so obvious. An Austin Belton level mistake there might have just cost Salt Lake City the game. Well, 1st and 10 after Jones' 2nd interception, and whoa, Mitch Newman making a big hit in the backfield there. It's his 4th TFL on the day. Now it's 3rd and 7. Handoff, Fournette. Thankfully brought down by Mitch Newman, and we will get one more crack at this thing. And good field positioning too. 1 minute left in the game, 44-yard line. Jones throwing this one out. That is caught by Robert Woods. Signs of life here as we are now under a minute left, 43-yard line. Jones dropping back. Throwing the screen out to Matthew Beard. Beard racing to the sideline. And they're going to say forward progress inbounds. Time winds. At the 20 now. Throwing the screen out to Mecole Hardman. He cannot get the 1st down there. Does get out of bounds at least. So 4th and 3. This is for the game. Dropping back. Throwing this one out. Caught by Dante Pettis. And they say he did not get the 1st down. They say forward progress was not there. So the Jaguars kneel down, no review, and we didn't have a challenge because we didn't have timeouts and it was under 2 minutes. So a controversial call. I mean, it would have been a steep uphill battle there to win anyway. But a controversial call means the Flyers lose their 1st game of the season to the Jaguars. And I really can't help but think that the defense was not that good in this one. But 3 turnovers is what did us in. we'll see next week what happens. Will Daniel Jones continue to start? Is Kai Linehan going to get more touches? What about Eric Devlin? I don't have all the answers just yet, and I hope we can get them. Thank you so much for watching this week, though. I will see you coming up soon next week. Have a good one.